everybody, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're doing really well. Lovely to see you and talk to you. For today's video, I'm not quite sure yet how I'm going to word it in the title, but basically I want to start doing a monthly video where I actually try out the products that I receive in my beauty boxes and I actually tell you what I think of them. So today I'm not trying any of them out, I'm just telling you what I think about them, and that's kind of how I want to go about it. I want to get more used to actually using the products in my boxes as soon as possible and creating some form of opinion about them and letting you guys know whether I think it was good or not, basically. So yeah, some little like kind of review, monthly review or something. Firstly, I just want to point out my face. I have green eyeshadow on because one of the things I'm going to show you is a green eyeshadow and I wanted to be like more daring with my makeup, so I've put it on and I'm not sure. If I look up close I feel like it looks nice and it's blended out nicely and stuff like that, but when I like look at my face as a whole I feel like me with dark eyeshadow just doesn't look right anyway. And then me just having loads of green eyeshadow, I feel like it's too much for me, and I don't really feel that comfortable wearing it. I do. So everything that I received this month I have already tried now, but I'm also going to be filming this video expecting that you already know what's in this month's Birchbox and Look Incredible Deluxe, because I'm not really going to go into too much detail about what they are and how much they're worth and stuff like that. I'm just literally going to say what it is and tell you kind of what I think of it. So if you have no idea, do you know what I do every month actually? I'll link down below my Birchbox unboxing and my Look Incredible unboxing. Watch those first and then come back and I'll tell you what I think of everything. So yeah, that's how it's going to be. We'll start with my Birchbox. I'm not going to talk about the hairbands. I haven't worn the hairbands. I don't even know where I've put them, to be honest. I don't know if I'll ever wear the hairbands, but let's talk about this. This is the Dr. Botanicals Lemon Superfood Nourishing and Balancing Cleansing Bar. So basically a bar of soap. It does smell really nice. It smells lemony. It smells lovely actually. And you know what, I will say it did lather up quite nicely in my hands. However, I don't know whether it's just me or if anyone else feels like this. I feel like when you use soap on your body and then you rinse it off, that like your body has this weird feeling like it's not smooth, and like if you've like just washed your arm and you rub your hand down it, it feels like weird. I don't know, I don't like the feel of soap on my skin, and I did give it a go a couple of times and it was okay. Like I can see, you know, if you're fine with that feeling then that's great, but yeah, I'm probably not going to use it actually, so that's a shame. But I understand that lots of people will probably really like it, and actually I might keep it just as a hand soap rather than a body soap, so I'll do that. The After Spa facial scrubber, I kept the packaging just so I could remind you. So this is what it looks like. It's this little cloth, and you can actually fit your hand inside. It did have a hook which is like broken for me now. One side is like a bit rough and then the other side is just really thin and smooth. You're meant to use this like when you've got a cleanser on your face and like buff it in. Does it make any claims? It just goes on about the ultimate exfoliation for healthy and smooth skin, and I agree, to be honest. I liked using this. I didn't really feel like it was pushing my cleanser in like very much, but I did feel like it was exfoliating my face. Someone did actually comment on my video saying that they found it too scratchy. I didn't find it that scratchy, to be honest. It didn't really bother me. The charcoal sponge I've used before is really scratchy and this really isn't compared to that. Yeah, I quite liked this. It's just like when it's wet and stuff, I don't really know where to put it to dry it. I was hanging it on my towel rail, but this like is just coming off really easily. See how it's like coming off there already. So yeah, my only issue is how do I dry it? I'll just hang it somewhere. But yeah, I liked that. The next thing is the Philip Kingsley Flaky Itchy Scalp Shampoo. I used this, it actually only did my hair twice. but that's because I think it didn't lather up very well, and then so I like added a bit extra because I thought maybe it hasn't got enough product in my hair, so I added extra, but it just wasn't lathering up very well. So what I ended up doing was using this, and when I felt like I distributed it enough, I then went over the top with my normal shampoo to lather it up and mix it all together and actually let it go into my hair a bit more. Actually, to be fair, when I did use this, I don't remember like being necessarily itchy or having like flaky bits in my hair or anything like that. So I feel like it was good. I just wish it had lathered up a bit more, and because when it's not lathering, it's hard to really like spread it across your head really, isn't it? So that's my only issue, but it was alright. This is the CLE Cosmetics Essence Moonlighter Cushion. So this is the highlighter, which is like in a cushion form. There we go. I use this in my recent Get Ready With Me. However, I put it on the top of powder and like I tapped it on and then it wouldn't blend out. It still had like my fingerprints on my skin. Since then, I have actually worn like just tinted moisturiser, then put this on and then powdered over the top. And as you would expect, it blended so much nicer when it was going over the top of liquid. So I found a way to like make it work. When I put powder over the top, it did dye it down. But this is quite like intense anyway. But yeah, I guess I'm not going to be doing that all the time, am I? But I'll still keep it and like play around with it. I also thought maybe if I like tap into it and then rub it between my fingers first and then try and tap it on my skin, it might work a bit better. But we will see. We will see. And then the last thing from Birchbox is this little Sand and Sky Australian Pink Clay Pore Filing Face Mask, which is meant to detoxify and brighten. And I wasn't sure if I already had this, and I did already have that, but I hadn't used the other one. I have tried this. It comes out like a bit of a purpley colour. And it does dry really quickly. They say up to 10 minutes, and it does take up to 10 minutes, whereas some face masks, they'll tell you they'll dry in 10 minutes, but really you've got it on for 25 minutes before your nose is dry. So yeah, but it dried really quickly and it rinsed off really easily as well. Some of them, you know, if you have to like go at it with a flannel for ages, it's annoying. Now, it did make my skin feel a lot softer and smoother. The detoxify and brighten I'm not sure about, to be honest. I didn't really notice that much of a difference, if I'm honest. But yeah, so there's that. And then from my Look Incredible box, the Too Faced Borderline Smoothing Anti-Feathering Lip Pencil. I really like this. It feels so like nourishing on my lips. And when I've worn it, none of my lipsticks have bled like past my lips, but then they didn't really do that anyway before. I feel like it does fill in lines. It's not absolutely perfect and it doesn't make like all your lips like super smooth, but it does help, to be honest, so I'm like happy with that. And then we've got the Too Faced blush in Your Love Is King. Really nice colour. Really pigmented. If I put too much on, it does look too dark for me, but if I just put a little bit on, I really like it. I don't have it on today actually, but yeah, I really like that and I'm really happy with that. I like that blush. We had the little Gucci eyeshadow duo called Malachite, which has the like dark forest green and the deep navy colour. I've used them both and they're nice and pigmented, to be honest, but I did use them over the top of a primer and glitter glue, so that might have helped. I've got literally the forest green one today on all over my lid and just blended it out. Yeah, and it is really intense. Not sure how often I'm going to reach for them, to be honest, but I do really like the formula of them. I would have just loved to get some kind of like light browny colour and some light shimmery colour, really. But yeah, nice formula. And then we have the Dior lipstick. So this is like a gloss lacquer, and I really liked this. I really like the feel of it on my lips. It feels really nice and nourishing and moisturising, feels lovely. And to be honest, I actually quite liked it being a bright pink, and I have worn it, so that was good. It stains your lips like so well. Like if you got a makeup wipe or something and you just like went to remove your lip colour, you would still have pink lips, like bright pink lips. So I had to scrub at that quite a lot. So then I feel like that's a good thing, that it's a gloss with a lot of staying power. When you've taken like the glossy bit away, you've still got the colour, like base colour underneath. So yeah, that's good. If it wears away, you've still got pink lips. And yeah, I actually quite liked that, to be honest. So that is everything that I got this month. So if I just look back, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 products I am happy with. So that's good, to be honest. Yeah. And I think what I'm going to get the most use out of is the scrubbing brush, the scrubbing cloth, and the blush, to be honest. But yeah, really happy with those. And there's just like a couple of things that I'm not really fussed about. But I have tried them all. There's nothing there that I received and was like, it's not going to work for me, that's it, I'm not going to use it. I would have actually, if this was last year, this Gucci, I probably would have been like, no, I'll give that to someone else. But I did try it out. I'm just not sure. I'm gonna have to do a blue look, aren't I? Maybe it's because it's so dark. Like I'm already someone who, when I do eyeshadow, I don't like a really deep brown colour in my crease because I feel like it's too dark on my eyes, and I don't like having dark around my eyes. So maybe I just need lighter colours that are bright and colourful. I don't know. So yeah, that is my first monthly review of my beauty box products. Let me know what you thought. I did contemplate trying them all on camera, however I feel like that would be a really long video, whereas if I try them out as much as I can until I film the video and just give you a brief quick overview, I feel like that's better. Let me know what you think, and if you got these boxes as well, let me know if you've got the same thoughts as me, and if you don't, let me know as well. Yeah, that'd be cool. Thank you guys so much for watching, hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you would like to, and I will see you in a few days in my next video. Bye!